This is Galina.
Galina. She's already noticed me too.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Hello. Do you want to come over here? Maybe I will. I don't know. Hello. Oh my goodness. She is cute. Hello. She also wants to be. She's lacks a little bit of the confidence with it, but not much. But I mean, it's good. You don't always want the puppy to be overly confident, and she's not. It's balanced. It's a nice balance. Hi. She learned it pretty quick. Hello. And she was immediately investigating the environment.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Hello. May you split your teeth? You're very cute. Hi. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello. All of the puppies in this litter are super human oriented. She's not interested in the toy or the game for the game's sake. It's all the interaction.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Oh, what you got there? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hi, thank you. Good girl. You bring me this? I like that she brings it back to me very actively. Can I have it? Oh, good girl. Good girl. Oh, yay. She's like, oh, what's this? Hold on. Oh, what's that, a new toy? Wow. That's a great new toy. Yeah, that toy's awesome. So what I like with that is she found the new toy and thought it was cool because she liked this toy, but she showed it to me. From the moment she took it off of there, her eyes were on me.
Mm-hmm.
She was showing it to me. She was making eye contact with me, and then she brought it over with me. She's like, hey, you can play with this. Look what I found. She's really cool in her level of direct interaction. Something over there smells funky with these puppies. And then that light switch that every single puppy investigates in this room is back there. Is that too much under this guy? It got spooched.
I like her a lot too.
Yeah, she's got a really nice little personality. She's gone up to the back side of the dog over there. I like that he fell over like that. That would have really intimidated a lot of puppies.
Mm-hmm.
She took it totally in stride, didn't even blink. I think most puppies would have found that very intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't even care. I like when I hold her, she just settles right down. She's a little stiff, but she's also really leaning into me. I don't really get the impression she wants put down. But I'm not really restraining, so if she did want to wiggle and get down, she could. And she's just slowly oozing into this. That was the first time I picked her up, so there was a little trust thing there, which is fine. Just a little discerning, again, just a little bit discerning. Hey. Hello? Sweet girl. And now she's full on snuggling. Now I've got body pressure and she's mushing her head into me. It's very cuddly, and I like the quick off switch. Hi, sweet girl. Hello.
Are they all very snuggly?
Yeah, she's super snuggly. You want to play with this again? But you put her down, she right back into it. So I like the very rapid on-off switch. That's kind of nice. Not a lot of puppies have that. She's only interested in these toys for their engagement value with me, which is really, again, kind of nice.
What have you got there? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Did you bring me a thing? Did you bring me a thing? Thank you. I got some games here. You want to play with these things? Look at this. Look at this, my little friend. Hello. Meow. Good job. They're a little hard to chew. What you got? Oh yes, thank you, thank you. Okay, good girl. She learned very quickly how to work that. It took her a second because she had such a long pause between when she went to that one tree and coming back to it, so we kind of had to restart. It's normal for a puppy, but she learned it really quickly. What's interesting about her response to this is she's assessed very, very quickly, I think, that this is not the same as when the lid is off. Hey, puppy, puppy. Puppy, puppy. So it was the difference in smell that cued her into that. I've cracked the lid a little bit. She now perceives it as accessible. With it closed, she just simply didn't perceive it as accessible at all. I like that she's trying to get it still, but not overly hard. That's kind of it's just a really nice balanced response. So when we do that test, what we're looking to see is how persistent a puppy is in problem solving. If you're looking for a working dog, you want a high degree of persistence, because that means they're going to dedicate themselves to solving whatever work or training issue it is that they're working, that their job is. They're going to be very persistent and dedicated in doing it once they learn it. And when faced with frustration, they're not going to back off. It's going to keep them going and sometimes even intensify their response. With a pet dog or a companion dog, we want the opposite response. We want them to not be too persistent, because if you imagine a dog living in a household, they're going to be faced with problems like, classic example is I want to get in the trash. How persistent are they going to be in solving that problem? If we put something out of their reach, are they going to try all night to get it and have a conniption fit and die and scream if they don't get access to it? Or are they going to let it go? For a pet dog, a companion dog, we would prefer them to let it go. So it's not that one way is right or wrong, but her response was really kind of in the middle, towards the easy side, the less persistent side. She was really balanced in her approach to that problem. When she felt like there was a chance to solve it, she tried and gave it a good little effort to solve it, not overly forcefully, not overly vigorously, but she did try, and kept trying. But she also had a really common sense approach to things, because when she didn't think it was solvable, which she assessed super quickly, she was ready to move on to the next thing. So she didn't overly persist. So it's not a factor that's super, super, super useful when we're trying to think what it would be like to train the dog. Oh, there you go.
And she's doing that because I'm concentrating and not paying attention to her. But it's really, if you think about what it would be like to live with the dog, that's where that becomes important information. So she has enough persistence that I think she could, she will keep going when things are a little frustrating. She's not going to just immediately give up. She's not overly soft about things. But
she's not overly persistent either. She's balanced. Good girl. Nice. Good girl. Let's see what you think about smells. She already has figured out where the cookies were that we were playing with before, and she's already interested in this smell before I even get it open. So this is definitely a nosy little dog. I mean, look at this. Wow. She's very curious about it. But ready to let it go when it doesn't do anything.
Didn't you think she was more interested, thought that it was going to be another thing of cookies?
It could be, but I think this has got enough scent coming out of it. I think she could smell it because she responded a little differently from the cookies. But I think as she continued to investigate and decided it wasn't edible or anything that she could do anything with, then it became very boring very quickly. I don't think she's interested in the scent for the scents. But see, she keeps going back to it. I think she's curious because it's novel. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I think it was the scent, but not the way a dog that's interested in the scent would be. Oh. Toys are more fun. Toys are more fun. I know what to do with these. Get it. Get it, little girl. Well, that's about as confident of a response as you can ask for. What was that? What is that? It's a shaky can. It's very noisy. I know, it's very noisy. Inappropriately so. Yes, I know. I know. You're right. It's noisy and there's no reason for that. There's no call for that. Too noisy.
I like how she looks at you when it happens. Like, is that okay?
Yeah.
Are you scared?
She's asking me how I feel about it, and she's telling me that she doesn't think that should be doing that thing. She's opinionated. She's forming very quick opinions about her world, and she's acting on those opinions. She's confident in her own assessment of things, but she also is gathering more information from me. She's a very balanced dog in all of her responses, and that's really nice. They'll really like that little thing. Come over here where it's safe. What was that?
Oh, man.
She's like,
Boring.
this is a thing.
Oh, my.
It's like, whatever.
This might be Lexa's puppy.
Yeah. This is a very nice puppy.
I like how she carries herself, too.
She's very confident in herself.
Yeah.
This is different from a just generically confident puppy.
Yeah.
She is confident internally.
Yeah. For me, it's between her and the red female.
And I have you tested the first one that we tested?
Yeah.
I like her better.
This one? Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
She's more balanced.
She's balanced.
Like, she's confident, but she's outgoing. She's not too pushy. She has better head. There's a lot here.
There's a lot here to work with.
And she only had a tiny little bit of hesitation coming up to you.
But that was discerning. It was, she got over it very quickly.
Yeah.
And I don't, again, like we were just talking about, I don't want a dog to visit everybody. The other, Annie. But I don't know that she's got quite enough oomph.
Yeah.
Quite. But I don't want too much oomph for Annie either. But otherwise, I kind of see Annie with a boy dog.
With a what? With a boy?
With a boy,
Mm-hmm.
just because of her personality and her wanting that
Yeah.
emotional empathy. And she's very, very girl dog.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a little...
Yeah, she's a little bitchy.
Yeah. He was very bitchy.
Because I love you, but I'm not going to be in love with you.
Right.
It's going to be me, my terms, my rules.
Yeah.
And we can be,
I know what I want. I know what I
and
want.
we can be partners. I'm not going to be...
Yes. I'll respect you, you respect me, and we'll work it out. And I'm probably your friend. It's on my terms. You know, I like you. I like her. I like her a lot.
Yeah. And I like how even though she was a little hesitant, she like worked through it real quick and best friends afterwards without being over the top.
Yep. she's not physically pushy either.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to inhabit my. She's very self-possessed, and
Yeah.
again, if you like that bitchy personality, she's all bitch, but she's a very nice one. But it's not obnoxious. It's not to the
No,
point of
yes,
extreme.
yeah, it's
like you
just
see with
like-
some. It's just there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like her, and environmentally, she's bomb-proof.
Yeah.
But she's not stupid. I mean, she's not gonna do that boy dog. Woohoo! Here's stuff. I'm gonna just throw myself in
Yeah.
head first.
Yeah.
She thinks, but she's not afraid.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yes, I like you. I like you. A plus. A plus. You aced your test. You aced your test.
And like if you're looking at it on that 1 to 10 scale that we use, she's just
Yeah.
solid 5s across the board, except for environmental confidence where she's like a 7 or an 8.
Mm-hmm.
But again, not that over the top 9 or 10. She's
Yeah.
the noisy pipes car that just went by.
Mhm.
She's assessed it. She knows there.
Oh yeah, they did really good. Like, you've been to the Starbucks that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Trucks going by, they're just like, no, like, who cares?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
her attitude. She is aware of it. She registers it. She registers
Yeah,
the noises out there, but they're not throwing her.
freaking her out. Yeah. Okay.
And she's deciding what she thinks about it. She's also not assuming that they're safe,
Mm-hmm.
but she's also not assuming that they're dangerous. Again, she's right in the
Yeah.
middle. She's like, strange noise, information, thank
Mhm.
you. I will await further information to
Yeah.
make a judgment.
Yeah.
And I may or may not trust what you have to say about it. I'm open-minded to it. I'll consider it. Who was that? She's just leaving.
Okay. Yep.
Very